Hey guys, if you're wanting to join, you can join now. Just send me an invite if you can't join straight on me. I'll get ready to go. I think if you want to change class, you can just click on your name and then say change player group or something like that. Unfortunately, I'm not able to like outright ban cars because then it gets rid of the homologation, which is a very stupid thing. So I'm just going to leave it all up to you guys to ban the cars for yourselves. Yeah, now the messages are going to flow. Chuck me a message and then I'll send you an invite. No, don't join, invite. We're nearly halfway there already, so if you guys are wanting to get in, I suggest you message soon. I've gotten into my comfortable chair today because this is going to be, well, it's actually about as long as all my other streams, I suppose. Probably a bit shorter even. But yeah, the other one was very uncomfortable, so I decided not to use that one. And this lobby's nearly full already, goddamn. Did I see the word dearest there? And in the interest of fairness, I'm going invites from oldest message to new. So, yeah. And if your class that you're wanting to do is full, you're going to have to do the other one. There's not much we can do about that. But they're both pretty cool classes, so it's not the end of the world. I hope I've got the start sorted with the rules. Oh, we have still 15. This is quite a long process, so just bear with me and then the race will start. I'm using the number 19 Porsche, which is an awful sounding machine, but we're just going to have to deal with it, especially since you don't change gears in that car. Okay, how many we got for each class? Not sure yet. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 4 spots left for GT. And I would guess 2 spots left for LMP. I don't mind if everyone's in the same car, really. At least it makes it fair, I suppose. And at least there's no guesswork as to who's got the biggest fuel tank or who's not frying their tires. And we only have, I think, 4 spots left. I'm sorry if you can hear thunder in the background. The weather is rubbish. But it is what it is. I'm using Race Boy's tune, even though it doesn't say I am. But I am. Or am I? Because it says not available and I've got a different PR to everyone. Let me just maybe load a tune. Oh wow. What? I'm so confused right now. Okay, well, I should probably load that. I guess I was testing in the wrong car. Or wrong setup completely. Epic crumpets and get no invites. Good thing I saw that because you've only got 4 spots left. So hopefully you get this invite this time. I live near Durban, but not at Durban. Think of the next major city to Durban. And it's inland. So there's your clue. Yeah, still 4 spots open, and people are getting, unfortunately, kicked from the lobby by them. Just connection, I'm guessing. Hopefully my connection can stand up to this. 3 spots left. And how many have we got left for each class? Okay, we got a couple left for P. Not P, LMP1. P1 they get calling in this game. Yeah, I made it so PC players can join. I don't know if that's a decision I'm going to regret, but I don't know really how it works, to be honest. Seems to work okay in multiplayer, so. Okay, 2 spots left. So if you are indeed ready, and you've got your cards, just want to go through everyone's cards, make sure they're not using any outlawed motors. Everything seems all hunky-dory there. My phone going off. Yeah, if you want to change your class, you can just click on your name. If it doesn't give you the option, it's probably because the one you want is full. So can I change? I'm not even going to try because I'm not going to mess it up. Okay, 1 more spot here. Has anyone sent me a message? He's already in. Okay. There's one. It's been kicked again. Oh my god. I don't have high hopes for staying in this race the whole time. David. Okay, who's all in P? Got it's family dude. Me, obviously. Nightbus, SJD, Sombra Dash, Spectre, Cautious Gecko. Okay. That's 1 spot left. So whoever joins last is going to be using P-Class whether they like it or not. No, I don't think there's load shedding today. Touch wood. I heard it's off for this weekend, which is good. Alright, who didn't Crappy Crumpet? I mean, not Crappy Crumpet, Epic Crumpet. Third time's the charm, hopefully. Get you in here and then we can get going. I have got all the rules right, I think, I hope. It's really up here, everyone, if you're listening. Just so that when number 24 does join, we can all get going. So it's just Nightbus we're waiting for to ready up. Okay, you're done, good. Soldner, please, ready up. You were readied up. Bunnybot, ready up, please. And Ace Pilot, good. Roadrunner, please, ready up. A lot of Audis. Hardly surprising when you see that top end. Good God, it's like an Audi spec lobby. And a Porsche LMP spec lobby. No sign of Scottson, so we won't all be hideously embarrassed. Okay, if anyone wants in, there's 1 spot open. Everyone else is ready to go, so send a message now or forever hold your peace. Okay, let's see if this works. Family dude, I gotta admire your commitment to this game. To come straight from that to this, so it's 4 hours straight. Here we go, we are full here. We just need him to load up his car and ready up, and then we're good to go. Hopefully for 2 hours. Oh yeah, burnout is here, I didn't even notice. End count, because it's a 2 hour, I don't think there is an end count. And good God, if my connection would like to actually keep the stream from lagging, that would be nice. Okay, Dave, let's ready up as soon as you can. You might have stuff you want to do, but if you could do it ASAP, that would be awesome. Spectre left, oh no, F. F in the chat. Yeah, it works. Let's hopefully it stays that way. Stays working. Info. Not sure what he's up to. Alright, so we're waiting for Dave to ready up, please. Info to ready up again. And then this will be final call for anyone who wants to get in. Send me the message. Well, that will be that. I feel like I'm not going to do too well here, and I feel like my driving is going to be all over the place. But either way, it should be alright. Should be fun, and at least I know where the pit lane is now. I'm not going to plow straight into a tyre wall, thinking it's Forza 6. Info, if you are there, please ready up. Now Cautious Gecko, if you are there, please ready up. And Dave, again, and you're choosing car. Yeah, M8 drivers, if you're getting passed by LMP1 cars, please stay well away. Put yourself in the wall if you have to. Because your car is enormous. Family dude's getting impatient there. No, oh, have we got the subscription thing on? God damn it. Is that wanting a message? Wanting an invite? I don't know, I'm just going to send an invite anyway. Oh, he's watching, okay. Invite available, yes, there's one spot available. Hobo Force, that's a great gamer tag. Snooty in the TTRS. Be interesting to see how that performs. Front wheel drive. Not exactly a GT car. There is no spot available now because Jamie has decided to join even though he just said he was watching. You can't find my tune because I haven't shared it, but you can. The one I've used is Race Boys, so you can just click on my name and then just say, for example, let's find one here, get tune. So do that. You've got speed, but with 515 horsepower to the front wheels, have you got handling? Especially through the slower corners? Oh god, the repeated invites. Let's see if we can get Hobo Force in, since he did technically ask first. Come on, game. Oh, someone's in. Lobby's not full. For now. Hobo Force is back. It's cool to see 76 views and we haven't even started racing yet. Hopefully that number maintains and then builds up throughout. Let me just confirm my assists. Okay, all good. Okay, ready up there please, Dave. And Hobo Force, choosing your car nice and quickly, please ready up and we can get going. And Jarrell, now choosing car. I'm gonna give a 2-minute warning. So let's ready up or you'll miss the race. So Dave and Jarrell, you're the two we're all waiting for. And now George, he's ready up. You're only running your own races by not readying up. Dave, please hit X. Hit X, I beg of you. Okay, everyone is ready, apart from Dave. Alright, I've said it about 30,000 times, so hit X, please. You have 2 seconds to do it. And I think you may have just missed it. Okay, let's go, boys. Good luck to everyone. I really doubt there's any females, but if there are any, good luck to you. Yeah, LMP's response, it should be rolling stock, goddamn. I think you can't do it in a thing like this. Oh god, the lag. This is my hosting, I'm sorry. Not much I can do about it. God, how does this tune work? Now I don't even know how the gearing works for this tune. I know how the gearing works for the stock one. Yeah, so GT cars, if you're getting past, good crossed connection. If you're getting past GT cars, just hold your line and let them go past. But pretty much in this car you don't really want to change gear too much. I think it's a 3-speed. Where does the braking actually take effect? Because this braking light is red the whole freaking way. Don't change gear, you knob. Ah, that was nearly into the wall within a minute. Should have stayed in third. How'd you get damage? Do you have your own damage on? That must be why. Yeah, I would be a bit cautious. Okay, you're side by side, that's fine. Because I have no clue where the braking is for that corner. Oh god, this thing understeers like a motherfucker. Now, how much fuel have we used? We've used 10%. Oh my god. This thing is just gonna eat fuel. Are we literally going to be filling up every 20 minutes? That was lucky. Yeah, this seating position is really playing with me right now. It's very high compared to what I'm normally used to sitting on. Feels like a pretty weak excuse, but it does seem very strange. Why does the normal setup for this car has the braking line exactly where it should be? Oh, it did the same thing Family did. Shit. So normal setup has the right braking line, and this setup just is red the whole freaking way. I can't even blame anyone else for lagging because I'm pretty sure it's me hosting that's the problem. Hosting and streaming at the same time. Fucking hell, what are these lines? So what are we going to be putting every... How much percent have we used? 20% of fuel in one lap. So every 5 laps we're going to be pitting. This is cause for concern. And I'm already 1,500 feet behind because I don't know how to get good. If you're wondering why I'm shifting so early or just not shifting all that much, it's because this thing is very strange. The stock car, you pretty much don't go out of 7th gear, no matter where you are. So this one's only a 3-speed tune, so you're just going to stick it in third the whole way around, pretty much. I need to resist the temptation to go into a different gear. I haven't actually found that stability makes much of a difference at all, to be honest, with anything. I realize you guys can't see the positions in the bottom left corner because I've got my overlay there, and that was normally the place where they kept the track map. So I don't know where the track map goes. But basically we've got HJD leading, Family Dude second, Cautious, or Family Dude is now contending for the lead. Cautious Gecko third, keep it in third gear, please. And then me in fourth, exactly average for this race. And then Night Bus behind me, and then I don't know who's behind him. You know you're doing Le Mans when people have time to, while racing, when people have time to put a comment in the chat. It feels like that gear's way too long for that corner, but I think it actually works. The acceleration is so good. It's totally unrealistic. Just like the sound of this car is just horrendous. How is everyone getting damage? Are you using sim damage? Because you only got one person to blame for that. Okay, I need to start making some ground here on the Cautious Gecko. Very nearly hit that tire wall. Fuel? How are we looking? 66%. I wonder if this race will have there'll be any effect from lifting and coasting. Just to miss one pit stop at the end. Who knows? There might be a pit stop that someone needs to take in the last 5 minutes or so, and someone else doesn't have to, because they've been managing their fuel a bit better. As you know, the fuel stops are going to take quite a while. I really need to get good at this game. Fucking hell, no! Ah! The hybrid's not simulated in this game though, because we've got full power 100% of the time. Any other game, you don't have full power 100% of the time, because it's deployable. In Project Cars, with the older ones, it was pretty much automatically deployable, and then it would run out. And then when the new ones came, it was manual deployment, and that was awesome. And I'm being caught for 5th here, jeez. 3,000 feet behind already. What am I doing? I should have stuck to the old faithful chair. I might actually change to the other chair during my first pit stop, because this is terrible. Never underestimate the power of a good seating position. So I've only got 300 odd feet on the Night Bus. Family Dude has now secured the lead, and I'm wondering when we're going to start lapping GT cars. I would think probably about 5 or 6 laps. But then we're going to be pitting after 5, so... I think there's probably more than a 50% chance I'll be on a straight. This track is just straights most of the time. Which is why it's such a shit show in normal multiplayer. Because it's just power! And the racing is always so bad, because it's all power obsessed. Doesn't even tell me what happened one. Just total distance. I'm struggling to get used to the new layouts of the HUD. Oh, I really pushed my luck there. Okay, I pulled out a bit of a gap here on that bus. So let's not stack it into the freaking sand at some point. I think we're gonna get another 2 laps of us. Here's someone to lap. Let's hope this goes well. Yeah, damage. I think we might have put it already. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh, well done to get out of the way. I thought I was catching cautious kicker there. I'm like, he's moving really, really slowly. Yes, we didn't hit the sand. I did lose a little bit of ground to Night Bus there. The traffic, I think he probably didn't have to run into it because George went so wide. Fuck, what is that line? Take it flat out, you moron. Thank God there's no penalties yet. Otherwise I would be accumulating them very, very quickly. You're gonna have to forgive me for the standard of driving. I'm a filthy casual these days. Ah, Snooty must be on the straight, since he's typing comments. Would you look at that? I'm on the straight. I've nearly got the braking point right there. Let's try keeping him third the whole lap here. Not sure we got 38%. So after this lap, we got one more and then we put. Unfortunately, the Ford GT Forza edition is not a GT car. Front tyres are going a bit, but that's really not a concern because the fuel's going a lot quicker than the tyres. It's only 18%. However, in real life, these things can go, I don't know what they do, like 14 laps between pit stops. Yeah, we're going to do 5. So I wonder if the Audi would have been a better option. Because it's diesel, so maybe it'll go an extra lap or so. It's a bit slower. What's happened? How is Family Dude right there only? Has he crashed or something? Because, I mean, top 3 are within a couple 100 feet of each other now. Cautious Gecko is pushing for the lead. HJD has just taken the lead. Family Dude has taken it back. I nearly forgot to brake for that corner. Oh, between the lines, beautiful. I was actually semi-competent through the Porsche curves. Volvo corner wasn't so great. Neither was the Porsche cone, but okay. Where's Azza when you need him? I forgot to put a link on Discord. And he's the only one who's got the permissions to ask everyone on Discord. If anyone would like to go onto my Discord and put the link there just in the Forza general chat, you don't have to add everyone, people will see it anyway. And most of those people are probably already here. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is that line? I hope no one forgets to pit, because they will not get another lap out of this car. Yeah, that's why they say don't text and drive. It applies to the virtual world too. It just feels so wrong being in third everywhere. Like driving a freaking automatic, you never change gears. Sim Twitch. But you're still leading, family dude. So what does that say about the rest of us? What does that say especially about me? Because I'm 3,000 feet behind you. Right, so you're probably full of practice right now, having done 2 hours already. Whereas I've been watching Harry Potter trivia videos on YouTube. So that's really not preparing me adequately for the race. Oh shit. Hate that corner. It's just gonna be everyone pitting this lap. Well, I certainly hope so. Otherwise someone is not gonna finish the race. 2 hours in GT is better than 2 hours in Harry Potter. For preparing you for a race. And that was almost good through Indianapolis. Oh no. Could have been on the power bit earlier, but really would not want to go into that tire wall. The 3,000 feet has dropped a little bit, so I think they've been making errors. Not that I've been driving well, because you can clearly see that has not been happening. Dive in the pits here. Probably won't have to worry too much about this one. Yeah, I remembered. You can actually make up time through there. Does it even give a pit notification now? Everyone is in the pits right now. Crash into the pits. Does it say my best lap? It doesn't say my best lap. I would like to know, because I was doing like 25s in the stock setup. So I don't know what this one's doing, but I mean the leaderboard times were 22s, which isn't too much faster than I was doing the stock car. So I might have been better off with just a stock car, to be honest. Okay, Cautious Gecko is now in sight again due to his mishap in the pits. He did what I did in my one video. I never seem to have a good GT race on this track. First time I came back from last and a stock Maserati was leading at the final corner and some dude no-braked me into the Ford chicane. Blamed his damage for it. And then in my video I also again in the Maserati forgot to brake for the pit lane, or thought there were no tyre walls rather. So we think we've gained a little bit on the night bus. It's not even been 20 minutes and we've pitted already. This is going to be a lot of pit stops. Oh shit, I forgot to change my chair. I had all the time in the world. Oh well, I'm gonna have to pit again in another 18 minutes, so it's all good. Let's get a bit of a slipstream here from. Is that an M8? It is enormous. Hold your line. It's an M8. Look how big that thing is. It's like going past a freaking bendy bus. Night bus. I think he caught him in the braking line there. In the braking zone for Mill Corner. And he lost quite a bit of ground there. So the perils of having another class can change the racing at times. Unsurprisingly, this doesn't get through Indianapolis nearly as well as the stock setup does. Pretty sure the stock setup has got a ton of aero. Ah! That was close. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is an Aston. Is this an Aston? Yep. That's how it's done, Solomon. Well done. Sure like these curbs. Car doesn't. Hey, Corvette corner, yay! Or karting. It's got two names, that corner. For chicane time. Traffic is getting a bit heavy now. Yeah, the stream lag is probably me. Well, it's almost certainly me, because I did it, I'm just asking too much of it. Try to host a 24-player lobby stream. It's a big ask. More traffic, this shouldn't be a problem here. He's going to get through Tech Rouge, and then I'm going to get through Tech Rouge. Nice. That's textbook. I've lost a bit of ground to Night Bus now. I wish I knew where 6th and 7th were. God, this thing's brakes are good. It's almost how you take that first chicane. Some trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Oh, Night Bus made up a bit of ground there again. Now, this is really where I wish we had splits rather than distance, which I've mentioned once or twice before, you may remember. I've definitely caught up to HJD. I think I've caught up to Family Dude. Cautious Gecko's just working his way back up to the top. Some strong drivers here in LMP1. I can't in good conscience go through Arnage. Oh, so close again. I'm pushing my luck with that corner. Welcome new viewers. We have bumped up the numbers a little bit there. That's cool. Alright, I got the outside. Oh no! GT cars battling for position. I can't expect them to move over. It's quite fun weaving through all that traffic though. And we managed to get through, or past a massive M8 in a narrow section of the track. It's unheard of. I think Nightbus struggled a little bit to get past them. He lost a bit of ground there. Why have you gone into second gear? If anyone's wondering why there's only 3 gears being used, it's because apparently for this game 3 gears is the optimum number for getting around the track. I just downloaded the tune, the best one on the leaderboard, and this is what it ended up being. You can change your tune in the pits. Good God, I'm not even going to try that. Probably make my Xbox explode. Snooty! Look at that understeer he had there. Bit of wheel spin, looked like. Front wheel drive wheel spin. Beautiful sounding TTRS. Sounds tortured. So that's how long the Audi can go. Homer Force is in the Audi, and it's the first time he's pitted, I think. So he can go an extra 8 minutes. So that could be interesting towards the end of the race. He's already a couple minutes behind, but you never know. That could be 2 pit stops by the end of the race. I'm not one for doing all this maths on the fly. SJD is in the picture here. I think I'm definitely improving from the first 2 laps. Cautious Gecko is there, right there for the lead. Nightbus has fallen off a bit. Nightbus, you should be using the M8s. That would be the absolutely perfect gamer tag to be using the M8. You didn't even know it when you made your gamer tag, but your gamer tag was made to be using the meme mobile. Get as little strip, or as much slipstream as you can get in this game. I don't think there is a whole lot, but yeah, as Cautious Gecko and Family Dude battle. Battling through traffic, I might add. It's gonna probably help out a bit to catch up. Where am I gonna go here? I'm not sure. He wasn't sure either. Both of us weren't too sure where to go. We've got another 2 laps of fuel here. I think every so often we're gonna get an extra lap. Maybe? I don't know. No, we're not. Ignore that, that's a stupid thought. That's a really, really dumb thought. I'm sorry, because we're filling up to full, so it's not like we're filling up a little bit or more than full, because that's not possible. Ignore that train of thought. This is why I don't do maths on the fly, because I can't really do that sort of logic on the fly either. It's already messing with my brain. Nice battle we got here for GT. Who have we got? Infer, that's hardly surprising. And Flared 1. Ah! Stay there! Okay. To be honest, I don't know Flared 1, so you go, boy. JSR South was asked whether he would like to do this or not, and he said he uninstalled Forza, which I'm not sure is true. It might just be South being South, talking shit. 187 is 301 kilometers an hour, I believe. So well done for 300 k's an hour in a front-wheel drive Audi TT. It's not much slower than this is doing. This is like, well, I haven't really been watching. It's probably about 203, maybe a bit more. I think I'm on like lap 9. I'm going to be counting my pit stops to work out how many laps I'm doing. Doing 5 laps per pit stop. This is the 4th lap on this one. So that's the maths I'm prepared to do. I was slowly working on getting up to HJD, but seem to have slipped away a little bit. Cautious Geckos now and Family Dude are now a good couple hundred feet further ahead of than where they were. Oh, that actually felt quite good through Indianapolis. Is that HJD right there? Ah! Sooner or later my luck is going to run out. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, or enjoying the idea of the stream, because the race is a bit stagnant right now, please go ahead and hit that like button. Never had 100 likes on a stream. I would really like to see 100. I think the most we've gotten is like 60 odd, 70 odd. So it would be cool to see 100. And hopefully as we get through the stream, or through the race, pace can improve. I can avoid making errors and capitalize on errors other people might make. So, speaking of errors, there you go. Not a big one there. This of course is the race I wanted to do in June for Le Mans, except I wanted to do it on Project Cars because real. And in Project Cars you can change the weather, so or the day-night cycle, and you can make it 10 times faster. So we wanted to do the race 10 times shorter than it actually is, and then have it 10 times faster with the time, so that, you know, we went through the entire day-night cycle. So that would have been pretty rad. Unfortunately, my connection at the time was not cooperating with me. That was before I moved and got better internet. So next year, probably get on that again. Because in Project Cars, the GT cars are so much more balanced than they are in this game. So you can get in everything and pretty much be okay. Apart from the Ferraris are bullet in the straights. And I think the M6 is pretty good. The Ford is my favourite. Oh, someone's binned it. F. They should have made that version of the meme with what it would have been on Xbox or PS4. Press A to pay respects, probably. Or press X. Ah! Why did I lay off the brakes? Is this my last lap? Yeah, we're going to pit after this one. He's done 100 miles already. This is going to work wonders for my average speed in this game. At the moment it's sitting at 97 miles an hour. It's a little lower than it was in Forza 6, not that it really matters. Forza 6 I was on 101 I think. But I did play that game a hell of a lot more, and there was no homologation in the beginning, so we weren't saddled with hot hatches for so long. Definitely losing ground to Family Dude. I'm getting ready not just to do a pit stop, but to also do a chair swap. But I do worry now that I'm so used to this chair that it's going to throw me off of the other one. Whoa! Thank God damage is off. Because that would have really, really been awful. Oh, went in a bit hot. That's going to cost me so much time. Okay, chair swap. At least it's right next to me. Okay, let's do this. It's almost like a driver swap. Okay, we've done it. We've got to adjust the mic as well. Okay, that was the quickest chair swap in the West. Yeah, you're not the only one driving like shit, family dude. But this is so much more familiar, this chair position. Okay, let's drive. Let's do stuff. I can see HJD there, but he's going to set off and get a good couple hundred feet ahead. Yep, cold size. Yeah, he's way ahead now, jeez. He's really gone through here. I can carry so much more speed through Tech Rouge, I just don't really want to run too wide there. Okay, can't change tune. That's kind of what I would have thought. No, I had PC on, so anyone could join. I think maybe your connection just didn't like mine. Okay, well there's Somberdash. He's pitting now. So we now know where 6th place is. We have a general idea of where 7th place is. Someone is dead. George is dead. I think it's George. He's taking it back to the 60s with that Le Mans crash. Where you crash a car and just leave the car there on the side of the track. Nowadays definitely does not work like that anymore. Good God, 3,600 feet now, 700, 800. Passing the M8 is like trying to sneak past Godzilla. Well, it's probably a good thing I don't know what my lap times are, because then I can't see how much slower I am than everyone else. Really wish I was up front with Gecko and Family Dude, because they seem to be having a really good race. Hopefully we can catch up to HJD at some point. Fuck yeah, now look at that line. Look at the state of this. We are now 40 minutes in. Just about. But we are an hour into the stream because it took a while to set up the lobby. Nightbus has really fallen off a bit. I don't know if he crashed or what, he must have, because that's quite a bit of distance he's lost. I reckon they should, especially for this car, because it sounds so bad, they should release like a patch where they just fix the sound. It's just put the sounds back to what they were before. I don't think it sounded too great in Forza 6 anyway, but it sounded a lot better than this. Let's just replace, please. Sounds like a bunch of hornets being shaken around in a jam jar. 83% tire wear. What the hell? Oh, you haven't even pitted yet, hey? You guys, GT guys can go forever. Stop going into second gear, you moron. You're losing so much ground. What has happened to that bus? 5,000 feet. You're crashing in. I didn't see that line. Yeah, earlier I said it was off as in blocking it was off. Because when you change the rules, it says crossplay blocked and you say no. So yeah, that's what I meant by that. Well, there he is. Making a little bit of ground in HDD. Maybe by the end of the race it'll be enough. I don't know how I've lost 700 feet this lap. What? I want to know the meaning of this. I'm going to try and judge my next lap time based on how far we are into the stream or how much time we have left when I start the lap. Yeah, I think the tyre wear would have probably cost you more time in the long run than a pit stop would have. Probably be losing a bit more than the 20 seconds or so it takes to pit. I wonder if I go into cockpit. Does it tell me my lap time? That was a bad idea, I should have done that on the straight. Okay, so we get started at 1 hour 18:01 to go. Start the lap, so let's see what we can do. Don't worry about the extension, there's no penalties yet. So already a pretty decent lap. Braking zone on Tech Rouge is so wrong. Johnson is here. Johnson is not Horizon. I'm sorry. But I know you'll come back to this game eventually. That was nearly very bad. What car are you in, Stinty boy? Oh, I got two cars bended there. Have a bit of conversation there. One of them is an LMP1 by the looks of things. So I think we are down. Is that Night Bus? Is Night Bus giving it up? Oh, we're having a good race there. You missed him in the recording because he was here, Johnson. This is where his allegiance lies. Unless the recording was before this. Here's HJD, he's getting closer. Well, I'm getting closer to him, should I say. Traffic for him, and it shouldn't be a problem. Oh god, it's an M8. Look at the size of the lad. And stay well away. Shit, we got more traffic. But that was... I thought that might be... The traffic might happen there at the start of the Porsche curves, which would not have been ideal. HGD's in triple figures now. Granted, we haven't really done a straight. It's going to be in quad figures soon, because that was not the ideal place to run into traffic. Oh, I didn't see the lap time. I think it was about a 27, maybe a bit less. 27 is crap actually. Probably a bit less, 25 or so. Which is pretty much what I was running with a stock car. Let's get a tow, let's get a tow. Hey, nice livery. Like the BWT. Doesn't say lap times, yeah? I do like how you're sitting with your nose on the fucking windscreen. So close. The SJD's had a tough old time with the traffic. Bunnybots, I think he binned it. Yes! They're less than 4,000 feet ahead. I have made some ground. Johnson, do me a favor, please. Go hit that like button. Thanks. And everyone else, you should want to be like Johnson, because I know he's going to hit that like button. You should be like Johnson, also hit the like button. Because every one gets us closer to 100. It's basic maths. It's the only maths I'm capable of doing. Snooty's still in 5th, despite his 87% tyre wear at one stage. That thing just sounds tremendous, Snooty. So one more lap after this before I have to pit. Oh shit, this is not the idea. Oh yes, thank you, George. Thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to meet you at Arnage. That would have really ruined my quest to catch HJD. Well, I'm pretty safe for 4th right now, since I got 28,000 feet behind me. So I'd have to, like, I don't know, lose a wheel or something. Oh, more traffic for HJD at a bad time. Although it's not going to be great for me either. He has to go through there. There's no other way to get around. I mean, there's no way for him to get up the way through the Ford chicane. Hey, Fern, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. HJD, I also haven't seen you for a while, but here's your car, ready to catch you. That was so bad. What Carlton are you talking about? Yeah, HJD straight line speed sucks. Okay, it's actually not that bad. It's very, very close to mine. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Ha! There's a corner there, you gotta brake for it. I thought that was it. I thought I was gonna bin it there. Proper. And try to get a slipstream that doesn't exist. Denzel, you don't have to move over. You're not in an M8. You can hog the middle of the road if you want. Nightbus has turned around to get a better view of the racing. Gorgeous Gecko has had the lead now for a little bit, it seems. I learned to drive, Johnson. You gotta remember, I live in South Africa. This is good driving by South African standards. Obviously not by German standards, but you should see how people drive in the real world here. Johnson really doesn't play this game that much. The HUD looks different. Yes, it is different. They changed it with last week's update, this week's update. They changed the whole menus too, so you should probably update the game and have a look. It's pretty cool. Why did I... okay, actually wait. Seconds fine through Arnage. Hey Daytona, welcome to the stream. Just in time to watch me do my third pit stop. In 1 hour. Whoa! Infa's now got... Holy shit! What the hell? It's like a freaking rallycross track on the side there. Ooh, that tie will nearly grab my nose. Where's Family Dude? Oh, he's just left the pits. Yeah, what happened to him? Okay, let's do online lobbies together, Johnson. I think we should do that. I want to do that. People want to see it. People are begging for it, actually. Just like the YouTube Rewind said, let's give the people what they want. And then YouTube proceeds to not give people what they want. Oh! That is a brave overtake. Bit laggy there. Gonna make up a few feet here. Through the straight with his inferior top end. Johnson, I think you feel the way about motorsport right now that I feel about Horizon. I can't see anything that I would want to make in Horizon. Like you said, you can't see the content here. I just can't see the content in Horizon. Fudge. Good grief. pushing for the podium. I think Nightbus has stopped his brake and he's not back on the road because he's not there anymore. Still not convinced that it's right for that corner. I'll be honest with you, I'd struggled for content for Forza 7 for a long time. Especially when the game came out and there was no freedom. It like killed so much of the stuff that I used to do. But now it's back to normal, pretty much. Normal Forza. So I can do the lobbies, I can do some of the series I used to do. It's good, it's all good. Family dude, what on earth? Yeah, I'm finally in the podium. It's not necessarily the way I would have wanted to get there, but fucking hell, this lag. This is gonna get interesting. The family dude lagging around. Look at this racing, 1 hour in. Thank God Family Dude is ghosted due to connection. I haven't seen info for a while. I think he's quite a far ahead. Look at that M8, that is enormous. I say that every single time I go past him. That is the livery I was looking for, actually. Couldn't find it, so I decided to import my own from Forza 6. Oh, there's info. He's got quite a big lead now. He was second last time we went past him. Our internet is not cooperating with each other, Family Dude. Why does your car sound so different to mine? Is the connection that bad that their sounds are different? Well, no, because the other one sounds exactly the same, the other Porsche. We had a food break, and now I'm back and forth. Awesome. The guys who are just joining the stream or coming back to the stream, good to have you here. We have made a bit of ground after my shocking start, where I was basically practicing for the first 3 laps, because I decided, hey, let's go watch some Harry Potter fan fiction. Actually, it wasn't fan fiction. I hate fan fiction. It was Harry Potter trivia. That's what I was watching before this, so it's not really adequately preparing me for an endurance race. And if you are just joining, please go ahead and consider hitting that like button. The guys who have been watching for a while are probably pissed off with me saying this now, but I've been wanting 100 likes on the stream for a long time. And so far, I think the most we've had is 60 odd, so it'd be cool to get there. Family Dude's dead. And now we can resume battle with HJD. Cautious Gecko is just gone. I would love to know his lap times, but the game's not keeping lap times for this sort of event. But either way, he's pretty much wrecking all of us. Oh, braking zone is so wrong. Cheerio, Johnson. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe see you in a Forza hopper at some point. Ah, sorry. Collision physics. Saving my life there. I'm looking like an absolute fool. Ah, damn. That's bad through Tech Rouge. Oh, I thought you were saying goodbye to me. The perils of racing and streaming at the same time. No, I don't really know what's back here. That's pretty good. Coming to lap the Audi. So the fuel efficiency is not really paying off. Family Dude's got some serious pace here because he's been off quite a few times and then he's right back again less than a lap later. Who's got boob accounts? He had me at boob accounts. Ah! Lag punted! Shit! Damn, I've got all those 1,000 feet to make up again. Sorry, that line was a mistake, it wasn't on purpose. Trust me on that. Family Dude unghosted at like the worst time. Because before, it's because of his lag, he's been unghosted. I mean, he's been ghosted. Shit. And just gone straight through me when he's lagging. And now he unghosted at the end of this one. And shit. It's not his fault at all. But now I'm going to make up all that ground again. Johnson, please can you transfer some of your magical driving powers to me? Thanks. It's an Aston, we don't have to worry about the enormous girth of the car. Caught up a lot, Shady. God damn, made up 600 feet already. Okay, worryingly I've got Family Dude behind me. Now, I can only guess what his connection is streaming in 8K at the moment. streaming something else. Like, I don't know, watching the fucking Transformers in HK. Cheers, Fernando. Thanks for hanging out, and good to see you. Haven't seen you for a long ass time. Oh, wrecked the engine. Let's slow the car down. Okay, we got one more lap out of this. Hey Brian, how's it going? You have joined us with 55 minutes to go. Got a good battle going up here for the podium places. First position is not going to happen because Cautious Gecko is kind of running away with it. Nearly ballsed up that corner. Family Dude was with him and he got hungry, I think. So that's why he's now behind. And he sim twitched a couple times. And yeah, I was right about to catch up to HJD. I got punted off at Mulzan due to lag. So I made that back up again after a lap and a half. I lost it again to fucking running wide there. And then ballsing up Corvette corners, Jesus. Family Dude got like a X-Class car because his straight line speed is so good. Oh, that'll be it. He's got a Red Bull livery. That's why he's going so fast. He hasn't got racing stripes, but he's got wings. That's the difference. My hand is starting to get sore. Can't imagine how Family Dude feels because he did 2 hours before this. So. Nearly a stupid place. I've still got the frickin' subscriber notifications. I don't know why. Hey you, it's not Carl, the guy you don't know. Thank you for subscribing. I'm guessing you mean predictions for 6 hours this evening. To be honest, I'm not really following it too much. So I couldn't even tell you which class this race, to be honest. I just know it's GTE. I don't know which LMP cars they use. Do they? Yeah, they use the actual LMP ones, don't they? Well, that'll just be Toyota ones. And then I hear Aston Martin's doing a lot better with their Vantage than they did at Le Mans. I don't know if it's well enough to win. Porsche's probably up there still. .320 is pretty brisk. That would put you third on the leaderboard, by the way. You should probably go and do that. Well, what's happened to HJD? Many terrible things have occurred. Oh, it's the second time he's lost it there. But he'll be back. Because his car's like 6 seconds quicker than mine. Probably the same pace actually, it's just the driver. I have to pit here, so it's going to put a little end to my quest to catch HJD. Bunnybot getting directly out of the way. That's the most committed I've seen anyone to getting out of the way. thinking my way through the Porsche curves there. I'm gonna have to pit right slip. We got on the brakes at exactly the same point. Damn it. Damn, he was fast into the entrance there. Well, your lap times are certainly hot, cautious Gecko. I don't know what your times are, but... Okay, he's right in front of me now. And family dude right behind. So I told you to catch up quick. Sounds pretty cool, the GT cars going past. They actually sound relatively realistic that way. Yeah, I was thinking good run through there and I might catch actually it on the straight, but I'm not too sure I will. Massive here, mate. Oh dear, I think my internet's struggling right now. It's going through one of those times. Getting close. Don't think it'll be enough. Oh, this family dude. I wonder how, if your hands would get sore if you're playing GC Sport. Because I honestly played Battlefield 1 on PS4 for about 20 minutes and handed the controller back to my friend. Because that thing is so freaking small. And every time I think I'm getting close, I'm just not getting close enough. I'm glad we still got everyone in LMP1 who started the race. Hope that's still the case in GT. Ah, motherfucker! You asshole. What was that? Oh no, that wasn't... Oh yes, it was Bunny Bot we passed, because we pitted. Fully dedicated to getting out of the way, jeez. You can stay on the road, that's fine. Made up so much ground through the Porsche curves, and I didn't really extend. Well, I didn't extend at all there. Shit. I'm so bad through the Forza chicane. Doesn't matter what game. I get pissed off when I make my own errors. And they're stupid errors. Whoa! Gorgeous Gecko must be getting so bored. All by himself. 5,000 feet ahead, 6,000 feet ahead. What straight line do you have? What? What? That is outrageous. Oh no! Tires! Bloody tires! I almost didn't spot the braking at all there. Actually, definitely staying away from Cincy Boy. There's the front wheel drive monster. Still in fourth. Family dude using his outrageous top end to make a move on the inside of Mulzane, which you don't see a lot. You missed a couple times getting close to HJD and then either making a mistake or getting lag punched, or then having to pit and losing all that momentum. And you've missed Family Dude's outrageously high top end. So I'd like to get his setup. Having a nice battle here. Second, third and fourth. Family Dude's made a couple mistakes, which is why he's in third now, because he's definitely got the pace on us. Hey, Shitty catching a bit of a slide there. That's as close as I've gotten to him. Oh, Family Dude's off again. That fatigue is setting in. This is not bad for an hour and 15 minutes. That's the best I've taken the Forge cane today. Okay, we've only lost 2 in GT, that's good. We've lost 0 in this. Well, technically we've lost 1. Nice save there. That was almost a catastrophic sim twitch. Technically we've lost 1 because I think Nightbus is still here, but he gave up for a couple laps. Negotiating traffic there quite nicely. And not the place you want to encounter traffic. Yep, I would imagine being 6,000 feet ahead can be quite boring. At this point I don't even need the braking line. It's kind of useless to me right now because it's all wrong and it's all just red the whole way down the bloody straight from about now. But look at this, for an hour and 15 minutes, around 20 minutes nearly. We're still this close. Well, I say still, but for the first hour it wasn't like that, because I was catching up after a horrific start. His pilot's off. I don't even want to have the line discussion. No way I was going to make that flat out with the car on the outside. Oh, there was nearly a tie wall for family, dude. That would have spelled doom for me and HJD if it was. This has got to be going on 5 laps we've been together now. I've finally overtaken him. Whoa. I think due to him having a lot less top end, he's got a bit more handling through that section than I do. Thank you, collision physics, saving me from getting ice skated into the wall. Okay, now I need to make a count through the straights, because then I can put some distance between myself and HJD. Oh! Family Dude has sim twitched again. It's about the 9th time I've seen that happen. Second and first and GT are right up behind each other again. Either the guy in second, I can't remember his name today, has put in some storming laps, or Info made some mistakes, because Info had a big lead last time we saw him. Yeah, there's a bit of highway trance going on here, Evo. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. If anyone doesn't know what highway trance is, it's when you're driving on the highway and you just don't really remember doing it, but you do everything right. You just don't really remember the journey. F in the chat for family, dude. He's coming back, but anyway. He'll probably sim twitch again and keep us in the race. Yeah, it must be nice to pit twice. Snooty. We have to pit a lot more than that. 6 times, I think. Family Dude, how many gears are you using? It sounds like you're using quite a few. I wonder if that's why you got more top end. Do you want to do this? 2 wide to Indianapolis? Is this your wish? A braver man than me. Ooh, both of us got very close there. Just want to thank you guys for coming out to watch the stream. A lot of you have been here like the whole time. And I hope the guys who have just joined, or joined fairly recently, feel like sticking around. If you are enjoying it, please go ahead and leave a like. Ah, god damn it! Gotta do this again, all this bloody work. Because I keep making mistakes. Shit. I think the best thing for SJD and I is for family dude to not make any more mistakes. Because it's making our battle a bit more difficult. Busy singing appreciation for everyone watching the stream, and then I go and cock it up. Can't wait to do this in Project Cars. And my wheels in repairs and I dearly miss it. Should be getting it back on Monday. Yeah, now we gotta get to work on catching HJD again. It's a bummer about the night bus you just saw pitting there. So we're having a nice little tussle, him and I, in the beginning stages. And then he made a few mistakes and I think just threw in the towel, really. Oh, family dude's gone. That's fine with me. 5 gears. Well, I'm using race boys and I'm only using a 3. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Seems to be running like the same time as I should, so seems like I'm doing something right. Seems like 4 is just way too short. I mean, way too long. Oh, I thought I was going to miss the sand there. Damn it. Pushing too much. Where would I be without these errors? Probably not having as interesting a time as I am, that's for sure. Is that family dude again? He's been to Indianapolis for the 3rd time. Some Twitch life. Seems like he's given up now. Why is it saying I'm in 2nd when clearly I'm in 3rd? Yeah, it should be 2nd to last pit stop. I'm really worried about punting there. God damn, that's a good entrance. Not so much for me. Family dude has quit. I think he's quit. So much good racing, so many errors from all of us, I think. From what I've seen, actually, you made the least errors. At least of people I've been around. Cautious Gecko has hit the tire wall twice on the pits, from what I'm hearing. But he's got such a big lead. Okay, who's going to take 2nd here? Whoopsie. Bitched out there. Okay, now I get to this point and nothing. Okay, I got on the power earlier though, so I might be able to get him there. No! Why does it say I'm 50 feet ahead of him when clearly I've just gone past him? Oh, he's gonna go on the inside. and have a slow exit. I'll see you next time I make an error, which will be pretty soon. And we are half an hour to go. That was a nice exit there. Didn't get too anxious in the throttle and actually didn't spin up the wheels. Probably saved me a bit of time there. Definitely using the controller. My wheel does not get used on Forza. Although I might break out the wheel to test out the new force feedback for the old controller, the old wheel that they've added to the game. See if it works. Kind of does it, but anyway. Oh, that was so close to the sand. Oh no, I got an M8. Oh no. Oh, that's one way to get out the way. No. Consider using the brakes. Another M8. Ah, you could have gone for the corner. Oh no! See, I made errors, and look what's happened. Cheers for subscribing, whoever that was. Don't know why that notification's still on, but it is. Just go past the GT cars like they're standing still. If you haven't actually watched it, do yourself a favor and watch some onboard footage of one of these hybrid LMP1s actually racing at Le Mans. When they come out of a slow corner, it is ridiculous how fast they get past these guys. And that's 358,000 feet behind. Fuck. Isn't GT racing? That's why these cars need traction control in real life, because it's just, with that amount of power going to all four wheels and that much torque, it's just, they have to have it. It just wouldn't work, even if it is all-wheel drive. Okay, come on, 26 minutes to hold off. No! Jesus Christ, that was close. Not the best I've taken the Porsche curves. Can we do it with Corvette corner? No, we can't. I pulled out a bit of a gap there. Now my weakest part of the track. Ace Pilot is off. Oh shit. That's how weak I am through that section.
Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
Cheers for the monies, Jackal. Very kind of you. Use what I can do. Use the wheel for 4 to 7. I did one for a stream, and it was such a miserable experience. I would recommend going to watch that stream. That was, I swore it would be the last time I ever used the wheel with Forza, but with this new update, and with, of course, oh, I thought you hit the tile, and with, of course, the super chat, I might be using the wheel soon. But thank you very much. Very kind of you. There might be an opportunity for an undercut here. I'm thinking. I'll be thinking, because when we get to the end of the next lap, that'll be 20 minutes to go. We'll have more than enough fuel if we pit then. So just get the pit out of the way. I think maybe it depends how many cars I pass now. Or in the next lap. You watch the whole thing on your phone. That's great dedication. Thank you very much. Every time I think I'm pulling away, I am not. And we seem to be maintaining the gap with Cautious Gecko, so maybe he's just driving. Forget the pun, but cautiously. He only has to navigate the pits one more time without crashing. He's guaranteed to take away some Forza Gold. We have pulled out a big gap on HJD. He's weak through that section. I'm weak through this section. Extremely weak through this section. But didn't lose out too much there. I don't think I lost out at all. Just for the support, Jackal. Does mean a lot. Each and every one of you guys who support me. Does give me the hope that one day this will be our 9 to 5. Except it wouldn't be 9 to 5, it'll be all hours really. But it'll be fun. And that's the main difference between what I do now and doing this full time. What's happened, HJD? You've fallen off a bit. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't think of... I really came up with this at lunchtime. I came up with, hey, let's do 2 hours of Le Mans. That'd be a good idea. So I didn't even think about which GT cars would be any good. I figured everyone would just get in the RSR because I've heard that is pretty good, but I don't think it's a straight line car now I think about it. So yeah, I think the Audi probably is a bit OP. So, well, it's OP when you consider that the other 3 that were banned in the remaining cars, then it's OP. What's happened, Cautious Gecko? You lost 1,000 foot. He's being a bit too cautious. Wreck the engine again. Stay out of the sand, thank you. Okay, if I have no traffic between now and the end of the lap, I'm pitting. I know I'm very much giving away my strategy to HJD. He's probably watching the stream still. So, yeah, it's probably not the best idea to announce it, but anyway. Shit. I pulled a family, dude. Fortunately, my gap is big enough. Yep, that 20.5 is definitely way faster than everyone else. Did you just do that now? I was surprised how fast that Nissan is actually. Capable of 317s. Right, let's do it. He's not following me, has he? No, he's not following me. Okay, let's see if the undercut works. Probably not, but hey. Oh, he lagged out. That's the worst way to go out. I'd rather crash myself out than lag out. Much rather. For that Nissan, do you use traction control? Because I've driven it in Forza 6 without it, and it was an absolute dog. It does not turn through slow corners. Okay, we need to get this lap dialed in. So I can perform the undercut. Ted Kravitz's favourite thing to comment on in Formula 1 is the undercut. Oh, God, and Ted Rouge nailed there. No TCS. Have they fixed it for this game? Because it was undrivable in Forza 6. How do you get disconnected for 2 laps and not disconnect from the whole race? That's weird. Didn't know that was possible. There's George. Yeah, this is an important lap, probably the most important lap of the whole race. Because if this lap is good, well, it's been okay so far, but if the rest of it's good, HJD has to pit now, and then we'll be able to get ahead of him as he comes out of the pits on cold tyres. Not that the your controller disconnected, damn. Yeah, not that the cold tyres last very long, but still coming out of the pits slow on cold tyres. That'll help me for the last 15. Shit, I got traffic. Hopefully we catch before Porsche curves. I'll just be racing if I don't. I'm not going to. Damn. Stay that side. That was okay. Not brilliant, but we got through there. Okay, can we make it happen? This is the biggest The biggest, most anticipated moment in this race. Cut there, sorry. Stay out of the stand, yes, okay. He's still in the pits. But he's going to be coming out, I'm sure. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It's worked! And it worked well. Yeah, for the undercut. Maybe Ted Kravitz is onto something here. There's more than 6, but we've got 2 classes. So we've got the LMP class and we've got GT class. So I limited LMP to 8 and GT to 16, obviously. And we had one who didn't really up in LMP, so we started with 7, and then Family Dude quits because he made so many mistakes due to his already prior 2 hours of driving. So yeah, that's why there's 6 left here. I don't know how many are left in GT. I think there's about 13. So we've got 19 in tower. In total. What did John do? How does he get in the wrong power handicap? How does that work? Surely like that's down to the rules. Or did he join the wrong bucket or something? Okay, we're gonna have another 3 laps after this. 12 minutes. I don't think you do finish the lap. I think it's just as soon as the time's up, that's it. That's the race done. Haven't had a lot of traffic the last couple of laps, which really helped me, I think, with the undercut. Because I wonder if HJD ran into traffic and I didn't. But if he had run into traffic, I probably would have caught up to that traffic now. And I just haven't. Sounds like I'm catching someone now. I can hear in my headphones. Yep. It's an Audi. Stay right, stay right, stay right. Now we got 3 cars. So there's the... That answers my question of where everyone is. Nearly hit that tire wall. Oh, is this first, second and third? Whoa! Go, boys! Where is he? He's second place. He's been hopping between first and second the whole race. And it was Infa and him who was swapping places, and now Denzel has, Jesus Christ, has taken the lead. I wish they had the Aston Martin, the old V8 Vantage GTE. I don't expect Forza to have the new one, but the old one would be really cool because that thing sounded like pure thunder. Rather than the DBR9 we have in this game, which is too old for this race, but anyway. Yeah, E100 for Jimmy Carter P2P. That's the 1v1 me, there we go. That was perfection. E100 Chevy Spark. That was, I can't tell you how much time I put into the game. an E-Class P2P on Fuji Mikado and a Chevy Spark. I had about 10 of those things, all for different tracks, and I had like 6 liveries at least. Oh my god. Bring back the Chevy Spark. Now every time I see a Chevy Spark on the road, I just think of Fuji Mikado and Forza 4. Well, I'm going to be an idiot of the week this week. What did I do in my video the other day? Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Maybe that should be it. At least my lead's big enough. Oh my god, talking about idiots of the week and I go and do that. I think it was it was good awareness to yank the old handbrake just before I hit that tire wall, so I went in sideways. Thank God for all-wheel drive. Oh, the fatigue is setting in. I think HAD made a mistake because he's now 1,600 feet behind. Bugger the Ford chicane. Hey mate, hey mate. It's the same time I passed these two last time I left them. The same part of the track. Oh, why'd you go second? Johnson, you're back. Welcome back. You were here the whole time, so you've seen all this rubbish I've been doing. You've seen me at my worst. Ah, what's the video? Can we get an exclusive scoop in the stream? Oh, 7 minutes to go. Let's try not make a clattering buttock out of myself. Ah. I was gonna say it was a best something car. Horizon 4 plebs, you're insulting your own audience. My car's looking a little bit worse for wear. That's almost the end of the race, so that's all good. Stay off that curb, good. That curb is causing more problems than it should. Oof. I'd just like to take a moment to thank Screamies for the logo you're seeing on the back of my car. The JSR Devon logo. He made that really, really quickly actually. And it's perfect, there's nothing at all wrong with it. 100% accurate. Devon approved. You want a good paint? Go look for Screamies. It's not spelt the way it sounds, it's spelled with a K, I think. SCS Screamies. And then also, obviously, you need to go and see Mesosphere, because he helped me so well with the Forza 4 video. And it would have taken him a long time to get all that stuff. At least an hour of gameplay's in there, so... That doesn't include load times and stuff like that. 5 minutes to go. 280 miles we've covered. So as we go, 5 minutes to go. If you haven't left a like on the video, I'd very much appreciate it if you did, or the stream. Like I've said about 17 times in the stream, so sorry to the guys who have been here the whole time. Trying to hit 100 likes for the first time on the stream. But someone tell me what we're on, actually, so I know sort of where we're aiming. And if we've got to 100, I'll shut up. $50? Okay, we're halfway there. Let's quick. There's 63 people here. Maybe, let's say 40 haven't left likes. So let's go leave likes. We'll get to 90. There we go. Job done. I'll be happy with 90. Three and a half minutes to go, that's pretty much a lap, so we'll end up here when the race finishes. Oh shit, how's my fuel? 18%! Ooh, should be okay. Use 20% a lap, I'm gonna be like... Oh fuck. I better not run out of fuel. Let's lift and coast. If the undercut ends up making me lose fuel, and lose the race, I'm gonna be pissed. I hope there's no end of the lap. I hope it's just, you know, if you finish as soon as the time is done, sort of thing. Like it's like it was always before. Because then we're gonna have nailed it, I think. %.
Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
Cheers again, Jackal. Oh fuck. I seem to like that number, 279. I like that number too. So we've got that in common. Let's have about Johnson, Super GC. Oh yes. I think we should do that again. Except last time I let the team down, so I kept getting involved in crashes. There was one race where we were going to do it, and then something happened on like the last lap. Some idiot took me out. Okay, I need to last a minute and a half. It's not the first time I've said I need to last a minute and a half. I really slowed down here. The lifting and coasting. I purposefully took it out of context. Okay, we've got 5% fuel, 1 minute to last. I think we can do it. Oh, not bus. Surely you could have made it. I mean, you're in last of class anyway, but sure you could have made it without pitting. Unless you wanted to finish in the pits or something. Yeah, so if we don't finish in 30 seconds time, I am completely stuffed. wonder if HJD's conserving fuel too. Because we are 1% fuel. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it just ends. Good, good. What? Why does it put me first? That's absolute horse shit. I clearly didn't finish first. Save replay, that's the most optimistic suggestion ever. Yes! Finished second. It wasn't like a true second because we had these quitting out and making errors, but I'll take it. Even though I was considerably off the pace. Who just subscribed? Curtis Melrose, thank you for subscribing. How many times have we leveled up here? Quite a few. Let's do an unboxing for the end of the video, or the end of the stream. Jesus, it's like 7 times. This is the most times I've leveled up in this whole game. Oh, keep going. We can do 2 hours of Nürburgring next time if you guys want to. If you're interested. We still got 20 in the lobby though, that's awesome. After 2 hours. If it was Project Cars we would have 1 person left in the lobby. I didn't even see how much I made. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly get all these level up rewards. Found out how much I made. Yeah, I wish I could have seen my lap times too. I would guess I was doing 25s around there. Progress. Johnson, these are the new menus by the way. Why are too expensive? Don't want it. Okay, I made 400,000 I think. Useless, don't want it. Useless, don't want it. Cheers Luis for subscribing. Assuming you're watching the stream. Formula E, useless, don't want it. Bentley, big boy, I'll take it. Oh, useless, but I love that car, so I'll take it. Useless, but I love the car, so I'll take it. Useless, don't love the car. Chaparral, don't have that, need that. Take that. That was a very profitable race. Okay guys, I hope you have enjoyed this stream. Very much enjoyed racing with all of you. Thank you for watching. There was quite a few of you. We're on the 73 at the moment. The race is already over. So that's really cool. What did we peak at? It hasn't gone all the way back, but I think we peaked at like 91, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we all made a lot of mistakes. Don't worry about it. You go smash the like button. Do what Johnson says, or else Nightbot will come after you while you're sleeping. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Special thanks to Jackal for his super chattingness throughout the stream. Very nice of him. We're up to 60 likes, so maybe before you leave we can get up to 75. That would be a nice goal to get. So yeah guys, I will see you in my next video, which I'm hoping will be something pretty cool. So cheers guys, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.